go ahead and do that. So yeah, guys, just keep your videos off, please. Let's move on. So as I was saying, Bitcoin right now is definitely moving. Is definitely growing tremendously. If you don't understand much about Bitcoin, back in the year of 2009, 2010, when Bitcoin was first introduced, Bitcoin was worth just a few cents. Just 6, 7 cents. But right now, Bitcoin is into the thousands. Actually, today, Bitcoin hit a all-time high of over 7,800 US dollars for one single Bitcoin. This is absolutely amazing. So we literally have the opportunity with Flow Money System to tap into what is being regarded as one of the best investments probably of the 21st century. And persons who would have had the opportunity to tap into it before have made small fortunes, and some have made very large fortunes. Now, here's the thing. There's some folks who would think, well, it's too late now. No, Bitcoin is just is close to $8,000. It doesn't make sense to buy in. Well, you would be very, very wrong. Bitcoin is now getting started. There's no doubt in my mind that Bitcoin can very likely break $10,000 per Bitcoin by the end of this year. And in 2018, we'll very, very likely see $25,000 per Bitcoin. So you have to ask yourself a serious question. Do I want to be in a position where I'm just looking on and watching this happen, or do I want to be earning as much Bitcoin or have as much Bitcoin as possible? All right, so that's just a little background on the Bitcoin and why you definitely want to pay attention to it. A little bit about myself. My name is Levier Went. I'm the, as I would have said, founder and CEO outright of Flow Money System. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a traditional business owner. I've been in the industry of direct sales for the last 17 years, about to be 18 years in the industry. And I am definitely someone who believes in multiple streams of income. No doubt about that. I absolutely love helping people. I absolutely love to see people progress and people reach new levels of within their financial life. And it hurts me to see a lot of people who have opportunities come to them or presented to them, and they don't take action on them at all. They literally let those opportunities pass them by. And if you think about the definition of the acronym POOR, POOR, that's passing over opportunities regularly. And there's so many people who are doing that. And because that they're doing that, they have a closed mind to business and to investing, that they miss out on so many fantastic opportunities that could change their situation, guys. It's all about taking action. I'm an investor. I am always looking for something to invest into, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm always looking to create business, create new income streams, new cash flows. You know, Dead money makes no money. Static money makes no money. Money sitting on a bank makes no money. Not for you, at least, perhaps for the bank. But money that you have just sitting on a bank does absolutely nothing for you. So I'm not that. I'm not that guy. I am that guy that is always looking for something, somewhere to put my money, something that's going to turn my money over and multiply it. That's the kind of guy that I am. And that is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring Flow Money System to the public, because with the way that I think about money and the things that I want to do and the ideas that I had, Flow Money System is going to create and allow me the perfect platform to bring all of these ideas into reality and into manifestation. I'm a coach and a mentor to many persons. Literally all across the world, and I absolutely enjoy it. There's no greater joy than hearing persons come back to you and say thank you. You made a difference. You said X or Y, or you did this or did that, and because of that, it has allowed me to do this or do that, or change my life, or help me to think differently. And let me tell you, that is a better reward than even money in itself. All right. So, guys, that is Flow Money System, and that is a bit about myself as well, so that you understand that this is very transparent. I'm not here to hide whatsoever, and I'm definitely here for the long haul. So, if you're one of these persons who've been involved in multiple organizations through the years, and you are literally sick and tired of jumping from program to program to program to program, well, jump no more. Welcome home. It's time to come home, because I'm looking to be here for the long haul. let's get into this. So, what is Flow Money System? Why do I call it a Bitcoin woman? Well, first of all, we already know that we deal with Bitcoin primarily. We're not going to be dealing with fiat at all. It's primarily a um, Bitcoin operation, and I use the term woman because woman meaning word of mouth advertising network. What is a word of mouth advertising network? Well, here's the thing, because of the different things that we offer as a business, first of all, the services that we're going to be bringing to the platform, because of the word of mouth way of doing it as well, which is as you're sharing it with people that you know, you're sharing it with friends, you're sharing it with family, you're sharing it with associates. So you're sharing information with persons. And as you're sharing this information with persons, guess what? You're going to have an opportunity to earn from it. Word of mouth advertising, guys, is literally the most powerful form of marketing that exists. People will buy things more so because they got a recommendation from someone that they have a relationship with, uh, more so than if they just saw it on television, which is why we also call it relationship marketing. All right. So, what if you can get paid for sharing information that you probably would have already shared either way? Wouldn't that make a lot of sense? Of course it would. We're also going to tap into the Bitcoin boom. We would have already spent some time going into the Bitcoin industry and what Bitcoin is doing right now. And guys, understand that Bitcoin is being accepted by more and more and more countries and more businesses. Just today, I was watching the video. Japan has made Bitcoin. If you didn't know, Japan has made Bitcoin a legal tender. Did you know that? So it is literally recognized by law as legal tender in Japan. Now, most other countries haven't got there as yet, but it's very likely they will. Bitcoin is still a decentralized cryptocurrency of value, which means that it's not controlled or is not governed by any government or by any banking system. Now, some may say, well, that's a bad thing. That's scary. That means that people can commit fraud and money laundering. Well, guess what? People have been committing fraud and money laundering for years, for as long as money has existed. The biggest culprits and the biggest criminals being the very government and banks themselves. So to say, well, Bitcoin, people may do some bad things with it. Come on, get out of here. They've been doing bad things with money since money was created. It was created for the purpose of being able to do bad things for the right people or the wrong people. But that's a story for another day. We're tapping into Bitcoin. Persons are making fortunes with it, and we're going to show you how to do the same. In terms of passive income, we're going to talk about this as we go on as well, how you can actually generate a passive return in Bitcoin through Flow Money System. Now, this is fantastic for those folks who may not want to recruit, build teams, talk to persons, recommend or introduce friends and family. This is perfect for them because now they can see, well, hey, I can just put some money down, get some passive returns, and I would be pretty good with that. All right. So that being the case, let's move on. Supply and demand. One of the things I always learn in business is if you can find a way to satisfy a public need or demand, you'll make a fortune. Simple as that. Find a way to satisfy a public's need or demand, and you make a fortune. So what am I really getting at here? Well, here's the demand. We got a demand. The demand is businesses. Businesses want advertising. They want loads of advertisement. It's a reason why companies would spend $500,000 for a 3 to 5 second ad blip on a big teleprompter at a big football game. Why would companies spend $100,000 to $500,000 for that? Why? Advertising. It's the amount of eyes that they're going to get on that ad. You got to understand that companies spend literally millions of dollars just to get more people to see what they have. Why? Law of averages. Simple as that. The law of averages states that the more people that you get to see what you have, the likelier you will be to have higher turnover. So it's not just about having a good quality product or service, it's about getting it out there in front as many eyes as possible. So here's the thing. Businesses want advertising. They want to be seen. And the consumers, they want deals. They want discounts. They want, something for their money, something extra. That's the kind of people we are. We always want more. We want to get deals. We want to get, discounts. We want to get coupons. That's fine. There's some people who live on coupons. That is their thing. That's fine. But here's the thing: if you can find a way to satisfy the demand for advertising that the businesses have, and also be able to supply the demand for the consumers in terms of getting them some deals and discounts, you solve two problems at once, guys. All you need to do if you want to make money is solve other people's problems. And that's exactly what we're going to do with Flow Money System. We're going to give you the platform to solve the problems not only for the businesses, but for the consumers as well, and make money from it. But we're going to go further than that. This is also about educating individuals about Bitcoin. So what's going to be happening is, as we bring different businesses on, guess what? We're going to be educating those businesses on the benefits of accepting Bitcoin. Because if you're making all this Bitcoin, you want to have somewhere that you can use it. You don't just want to have it just sitting. You want to be able to actually utilize your Bitcoin if you so desire. So how cool would it be that you have businesses on board that are willing to accept Bitcoin? Not only will we be doing a service to the overall global Bitcoin community, but we're going to be doing a service to the individuals, the members, the public, by helping everyone get educated about Bitcoin and what it can do. So let's look at how the team building aspect of Flow Money works. Now, there's a lot of different things that are happening within Flow Money System all at the same time. But one of the more exciting things for members is the ability to earn and get paid in Bitcoin by sharing information with your friends and family and people that you know. Flow Money System has been designed to be one of the simplest ways you can use online to earn Bitcoin. It's a reason why we're growing so fast. It's a one-time payment of 0.01 Bitcoin to activate your account. There are absolutely no hidden fees whatsoever. Now, the fact, first of all, that it's a one-time payment means that for those folks who may not have much funds to play with in the beginning, they're going to love this. Guess what? Because they don't have that pressure of having to pay that monthly fee if their business doesn't perform the way they were hoping it would. You see, that's a good thing about it. So even if you don't get the amount of business or billion amount, the kind of group you want, you don't have that pressure of having to renew month after month after month and putting out more money than you're actually making. Now, there's benefits in having residual income, which we'll talk about later on. But for right now, this particular aspect of the business is one-time payments. Now, there's 7 stages of advancement within the business, going from silver, then it's gold, platinum, sapphire, emerald, ruby, and of course, diamond. Everybody loves diamonds, all right? Now, there are a lot of benefits that you will get from your member back office, which allows you to track everything that goes on in your business, how much you get paid, what dates you get paid, that your organization, when it looks like, how close you are to completing your metrics and cycles and so on, and advancing to the next stage. We've got ebook trading in there. We've got educational information on Bitcoin and the Bitcoin industry and the cryptocurrency industry as well. You're going to see a lot more things being placed in there, leadership training material. A lot of stuff is going to be loaded into your member back office for your benefit. And this is all in an attempt to help you to educate yourself and to learn the industry and also be able to make more money. We also have other services, of course, for not only individuals, but also for businesses primarily, where if they want to have a website, graphics, logo, all these different things, we also do. So we're not just another company out there who just says, hey, go out there and try to get some people to sign up and you'll make money. No, that is not what Flow Money System is. Flow Money System is service oriented. And one thing that I've learned is if you don't have some kind of service, something else besides just get people to join going for you, it's not going to last. It's not. It's just, I've never seen it happen. All right. You have to have something else besides just having to get people to sign up in a business. Okay. And that is what we bring to the table. Quality and value, guys. Quality and value. And on a very professional scale as well, because those persons or businesses who choose or opt to utilize our services, not only are they going to get professional work, but they're also going to be getting discounts as well, just because they're members of Flow Money System. Now let's talk about what happens as you start to share this opportunity with other people that you know. Okay. Well, first of all, you share this with your friends and associates. You're going to earn upfront bonuses when they activate their membership. For every individual that you refer to our company, we're going to pay you 0.001 Bitcoin for every direct referral. It may not sound like a lot, 0.001, but right now it's probably about 7 to 10 US dollars in that range per person, which is actually pretty good. Now, the thing is, it's tied to Bitcoin and it's not tied to a specific US figure, which means if the value of Bitcoin continues to rise, so does your referral commission. How cool is that? So what was at one point in time was just $5 is now closer to $10. It's double. Now, with the way that Bitcoin is growing, it's probably going to be $15 very soon. Can you imagine that? Then 20. It's going to get pretty exciting. Our next bonus is known as the matrix bonus. Now, each matrix consists of two tiers, tier 1, tier 2. Between these tiers makes up the 6 empty spots below you. And as soon as these spots are filled, you will actually have completed what is known as a matrix, okay? Your tier 2 position is known as the pay line position. Once these 4 spots have been fully completed, you will complete your matrix and you will earn a matrix bonus, okay? Now, how much you earn, we're going to look at that later on where we pull up the chart and so on. But it's also on our website, okay? But you will earn your matrix bonus. Now, after you've completed your matrix, something else happens. You are automatically re-entered into a brand new matrix. Now, what does that mean? Well, here's what it means. It means that you will cycle. Now, cycling is what is the action that happens as soon as your 6 positions have been filled. You cycle, and as you cycle or recycle, however you want to call it, a brand new matrix is open for you in the very same level. So if you were at the level of silver, you fill those 6 spots out, whether you fill them in yourself, you brought 2 who brought 2, or someone from above brought persons in who fell all under you. Either way, you would still cycle, you will still be placed into your brand new matrix. And here's the thing. Now you can fill this next matrix again with new people, or the very same people can follow you into this matrix as well. How cool is that? We're going to talk about that as we go on as well. Another benefit here, guys, is unlike a lot of platforms where you are limited to earning once per month, and that's obvious because if you're paying once per month, you expect, you get paid when this person pays their subscription. The very next month, you're hoping that they pay their subscription again and you would get paid again. Problem is, a lot of people don't want to renew after the very first month. Sad, but true. Okay? And it's not always because, it's something to do with the system or the platform. It's just because a lot of people are just lazy. Keeping it real. A lot of persons will tell you, hey, I want to earn $10,000 a month. I want to earn $20,000 a month. Man, I would love to earn $50,000 a month. But if they don't get a few people registered, they give up in 30 days. It's pretty crazy, right? But these same people say that they want to earn big money. They want to live this lavish lifestyle. It will never happen. You've got to be willing to put the work in and you got to be committed. Simple as that. Well, here's the thing. We've solved that problem. Now is a one-time payment, 1. And 2, you continuously can cycle indefinitely. So guys, even though you're paying one payment, when you cycle, you earn again. When you complete that cycle, you earn again. In other words, you never stop earning when you fill your matrices. You can cycle multiple times per month, multiple times per week, or even multiple times per day. You literally have no limit. Now, here's the thing that I spoke about called the Follow Me Forward system or feature. I love this. It's my favorite feature. Members that you personally refer, and that's really important to remember, okay? Really important. These are only the ones that you have directly or personally referred to the program. They will always follow you when they complete a cycle and will automatically be placed into the first available position within your brand new matrix. Now, this is going to help you fill your matrix up fast, especially if you have numerous referrals. So let's give this example here. You've got you, and as you can see, all your positions are filled. Well, when they are filled, you complete a cycle, of course, and a brand new matrix is open for you. Well, let's say that Andy, represented here by the letter A, completes his matrix, and by the little square around it, we can see his 6 spots are filled. But here's the thing. If The other three spots on your right side is, you can look here. Let me just pull my pointer up so you guys can see me moving around. Okay, so here we go. So you guys can you guys see my pointer? Let me know real quick in the chat area. Can you see my pointer moving around? Just want to make sure you guys can follow me in everything that I'm doing here. Okay, great. Okay, yes, 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 yep. Okay, fantastic. Just needed to be sure. I've never actually asked that. Okay, so follow me here, guys. So Andy is the first person you brought into the business. Now let's assume that nothing you didn't bring anyone else into the business. Okay, so over here, these three positions, let's assume that they're empty. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. When Andy completes his cycle of 6, which is what is represented here, Andy would actually come over here into this next red square, red rectangle here. Let's just call it a square, easier to say. And he would occupy that position. No, wait a minute. Well, that's pretty cool, because it means now that Andy has two positions in your same matrix, on the left and on the right. Why would that happen? Well, it would happen because Andy is directly sponsored by you. And every time, the rules are, once a person is directly sponsored by you, they will follow you into your new position. So Andy would actually fall right here, occupy this spot, and if he were to bring two more persons in, they come here, and guess what? When he brings his two people in, you would cycle. Now, he would have cycled before you, but then you would cycle after him. Now, what happens? Here's a question that comes up. What happens if someone cycles before me? Well, let me tell you. They would fall into the matrix of the first qualified upline, the other person above you. They would fall into their matrix. But here's the thing. When you complete your cycle, that will now create a situation where the person, Andy, when they complete their cycle in their new matrix, they're going to revert to under you again. So you would have lost them forever. They're going to come right back to you after they complete their matrix in that new structure. How cool is that? You don't lose your people. So here's what's going to happen. Let's assume now that this structure is filled. So we got A, we got B over here. So A is fill his side, and B is over here, and this is filled. Well, Andy would actually follow you into your new matrix over here. But let's say Brenda did the same thing. So Brenda went up there and she helped her to find two. So now Brenda's matrix is filled as well. Well, here's what's going to happen. Brenda is going to follow you as well into the first available position over here. This follow me forward feature is so absolutely powerful, guys, because if you had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, whatever, who are always following you, can you imagine how fast you start to cycle? How fast you would complete your matrix? It's crazy. And this is how you start to cycle. Instead of you go from cycling once per month to once every 2 weeks to once per week to twice per day to 3 times per day. You get what I'm saying? And you can start to earn tremendous Bitcoin commissions from doing that. Cycle number 3, or bonus number 3, is a cycle bonus. And the cycle bonus means that once you have helped any of your members to reach the level of platinum and complete it, well, you would earn even more Bitcoin when they do that. You would cycle, and as you cycle, Bitcoin is paid to you. When they cycle, this has nothing to do with what you will earn when you cycle. This has all to do with what you earn when they complete a cycle from the level of platinum or above. It's like the Bitcoin never stops coming. It's like a pure Bitcoin faucet, just turned on and keeps on going. Now, let's look at the upgrade feature. Now, first of all, understand when a member pays 0.01 to join the business, okay, out of that 0.01, 0.001 comes out to pay a referral bonus. The other 0.001 comes out and is reserved as for incentives. What is left? What is left is 0.008. That 0.008 is what goes towards activating your silver matrix. And once you have completed it, you will cycle, a new matrix is open for you, and you're upgraded to gold. Whoa. Hold up. A lot of stuff just happened all at once. Let's go over that again. When you complete your first silver matrix, you will earn 0.04. At the same time, when you have completed it, you will cycle, you'll be placed into a new matrix, and you will be upgraded all at the same time. And all of this happens automatically. You don't have to do anything after the first payment. Everything's automated from then on. Now check this out. Your second cycle, you'll earn 0.024. And that goes for your third, your fourth, your fifth, and every single cycle after that is more than what the first cycle would have been. Why? Well, here's why. If you read to the right, it tells you why. The reason that the first matrix payout is lower is because when you cycle, some of the Bitcoin is taken out to recycle you back into silver again, and some is taken out to upgrade you to gold. The second time around, all that comes out is what is used to recycle you. Okay? And here's the thing. From then on, okay, it's used to recycle you, and because you've already been upgraded to gold, you don't have to have that coming out again. Okay? Pretty awesome. Now let's look at gold. Gold costs 0.02. Well, you cycle, a new matrix is open for you where you will now earn 0.06, 3 times as much. And of course, the cost of platinum comes out, which is 0.04, and that is what's used to upgrade you. Same thing goes to platinum. First earnings, 0.038. You cycle, new matrix is open for you. Some comes out to upgrade you to sapphire, and of course, you keep earning 0.117 every cycle after that. Stick a pin. Now, if you were thinking to yourself, well, okay, I need to get a platinum because I want to be earning at least 0.117 per cycle, let me correct you right there. When you reach platinum, you're not going to be earning 0.117 per cycle only. You're going to be earning 0.117. You're also going to be earning 0.06. And you're also going to be earning 0.024. So in other words, guys, this is what I like to call the dynamic cycling. And that literally means that you can cycle in multiple levels at the same time and earn Bitcoin and payouts from multiple levels all at the same time. How awesome is that? So you're not only going to be earning platinum, you're going to be earning platinum plus gold plus silver. When you hit sapphire, it'll be sapphire plus platinum plus gold plus silver. How much can you actually earn from each of these levels? Well, it goes from 0.024 at silver to as high as 1.214 at diamond. Right now, a Bitcoin is worth about 7,300 US dollars. So if you think about that for a second, all right, you know what I'm going to do here? I've never actually done this, but I'm real curious, all right? I'm real curious. Wait a minute. You know what? We do have a chart that shows that. So I'm not even going to bother. I was going to add it all up for you and show you how much you're actually earning. But I don't need to do that because I remembered. I've already done that. We got a chart later on that we're going to look at and show exactly what kind of Bitcoin you can potentially earn, guys. Okay? Let's talk about spillover. Spillover is when someone above you, okay, brings some folk in that fall beneath your position. Now, this is before you probably even get a chance to do anything. So here it is, you're in the business, you haven't done anything as yet, but you've got 2 people who were spilled under you from an upline member. Those 2 persons go on to do the same thing as you. They decide, well, shoot, well, this makes sense. I'm looking to make money as well. Bitcoin is booming either way. I can as well be in the program and making some money. And the thing about it is, you know, you've got nothing to lose. So these 2 persons that come in, they bring their 2 people in as well. But when they do that, guess what? You now have 6 positions that are filled beneath you. You're going to cycle. You're going to complete your matrix. You're going to get upgraded. And guess what else? You're still going to earn that matrix bonus. How much people have you brought into the business based on this example? 0. Not a single person. So this proves to you that you can actually complete a whole matrix and cycle without even actually recruiting anyone. Now, do you want to build a business and sit back and wait for that to happen? Probably not. Probably might take a little while. Perhaps. Some people, they got spilled over within their first hour. And yes, literally, I mean that. But I don't think it's a good way to build a business. Not if you're looking to make big money. You want to get in and get to work. You want to bring at least 2. But if you're serious about the business, you're never going to look to bring just 2 people. Bring just 2 people is the absolute basic, thing you can do. But if you really want to make big money, you got to be looking to bring some serious people. I'm talking, you got to bring at least 5 to 10 people for starters. And that's when you're going to see big money start to crank, all right, as serious cycles. Now, check this out. Remember that chart I told you about? 2.812 Bitcoin, guys. 2.812 Bitcoin is the maximum that you can earn per cycle all right, from each of the levels. Now, when you add that up, when you tally that, based on a cost of $7,300 per Bitcoin, that puts you at just over 8,000. Actually, it's closer to 9,000 US dollars. And oh, my bad, 9,000 US dollars. All right, but when you total everything up, check it out. When you total everything up, you're looking at over $20,000. 9,000 US was just for diamond. My apologies. When you add up all the different levels, you're looking at over 20,000 US dollars. Now, what if you cycle one single time per month from each of the levels? Just once. Just one single time in each of the levels. Could an extra $20,000 a month change your life? Could it? Like, here's the beautiful thing. It's unlimited cycles, guys. So if you're at the level of diamond, it's highly unlikely that you're going to cycle once at silver or gold or platinum or sapphire, because you would have pushed through and had a team with you. So you can forget 20 grand. You're more looking closer to 30, 40, probably even $50,000. But my thing is, the thing that I love about this program is you don't need thousands and thousands and thousands of people to have to achieve that, like most businesses. A couple hundred people, and this becomes a reality. Now that is crazy exciting. Now, I know there's a whole group that are using this paid for feature as strategy, which is fine. How does it work? Well, first of all, paid for means that you're willing to, you're willing to pay for other persons to come into the program. So you might say, well, you know what, John and Chris, I'm willing to pay for your subscription. I'm going to pay your membership. John and Chris said, what? Well, that sounds good. Cool. Go ahead. Do your thing. Pay for me. But you then said, well, here's the criteria, John and Chris. I'm willing to pay for you, but you got to be willing to pay for two people as well. If you're willing to pay for two folks just as I'm willing to pay for you two, we got a deal. John and Chris agree. Well, guess what? The fact you're paying for John and Chris means that level 1, tier 1 is locked in. That is done. But John and Chris doing the same thing. They got their two as already set, locked, ready to go. They do that. Boom. You cycle immediately, like just like that. Just like that. Now you cycle, you've earned a matrix bonus, you've been upgraded. Can you imagine if everyone thought like that? If everyone said, you know what? I'm going to bless two people. I'm going to pay for two folks with the criteria that they're going to pay for two as well. Well, if two just brought two, and those two brought two, those four brought two, who brought two, who brought two, who brought two, and that's just it. If everyone just did two people paying a one-time payment, not a bunch of monthly fees every month, and half the people who are paying the monthly subscriptions can't afford to do it, and they're not even making enough to cover it. I'm talking a one-time payment. Could you find two people who could pay a one-time payment of 0.01 Bitcoin, which is roughly about 75 US right now? Can you imagine that? In 12 weeks, guys, 90 days, you would have an organization of over 8,000 people in your team. Now, here's the thing. Whether or not you're a big marketer, a big recruiter, a big networker or not, I really don't care. The reality of this is I purposely designed Flow Money System to be as simple as possible that anyone can make money in this. We've got people in this business right now that I can tell you for a fact are not marketers and they're not talkers. And they are about, who has not already cycled and making money, is about to cycle. And they're getting results. Some of them are actually getting results. People are signing up. Why? Because the concept makes sense. Think about all the things that you wish you didn't have to deal with in most businesses. Think about it. I mean, seriously think about it. What is one of the things that most people complain about? Oh man, I gotta, every month I'm putting up money. I don't like that. Okay, problem solved. Is a one-time payment. What else? Oh man, it takes thousands of people to ever really fill up this matrix. You've got a 3x7 or 4x7 or 4x8 or 3x9 or 3x8, and it sounds good. But then when you start to really add numbers up, it takes 10,000 people to fill it, 16,000 people, 20,000 people. But then they come, you get your eyes glossed over, like, oh, but you can make $1.2 million, or you can make $700,000 a month. All right, stick a pin. Hold a minute. Ask yourself this question. I mean, seriously, How many people do you actually know that ever really hits those figures? I mean, realistically, how many people do you know or have ever met that have actually ever hit those kind of figures? Now, has it been done? Of course. I'm not saying it's not being done, but I want you to compare how many people have been in networks. I've been doing this for 17 years, so it's not a boy that can tell me anything right now in network marketing that I haven't already seen or understand. You know what I mean? 17 plus years, I can tell you for a fact the ratio of people that actually ever get those huge figures and fill up matrices is probably 1%. So what if you got a system that says, okay, no monthly but you can earn indefinitely. You can keep earning, but you don't have the monthly subscriptions to worry about. But you can continuously earn and earn and earn and earn. Then on top of that, you don't have this huge matrix that takes thousands and thousands and thousands of people in just 6 positions. Just 6 positions. You fill 6 positions, you get paid. It takes those big matrices and it breaks them down into small bite-sized pieces that allows now, guess who? Guess what? The average guy to be able to earn as well. You see what I'm saying? It's designed for not just the big builders, for those who go there and recruit a ton of people. You can make a tremendous amount of money, especially because of the Follow Me Forward feature. You cycle multiple times in a day. But for the guy who is not a big builder, it's designed that you can quickly and easily earn as well. And that was intentionally designed. So even if you hit half these numbers, you're still making thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. Now, for those persons who are not builders or recruiters at all, who have zero interest, and you meet them, you share opportunity with someone, and they're like, man, I just do not want to have to tell anyone about it. Not a problem. We've got a passive program. This is bonuses number 5 and 6. Sorry, 4 and 5. And our passive program allows you to earn 1% per day for a period of 150 days. And this 1% is deposited into your Flow Money System account each and every day. Now, here's the thing, just so that this is clear. No money is actually in Flow Money System. No Bitcoin is held on Flow Money System. So there's no Bitcoin that anyone can hack into Flow Money System and steal. I want you got that. All the Bitcoin is safely on blockchain. Okay? Just want to make sure that everyone is clear about that. What you will see is when you go into your Flow Money System account, what you will see is a representation of how much Bitcoin is there for you, how much Bitcoin is owed to you, how much Bitcoin you have pending, so to speak. Once you hit the withdraw button, you can withdraw your Bitcoin. Every single day, we're processing Bitcoin withdrawals. And for those who may not be so familiar with the terminology, what that means is every single day we are literally sending Bitcoin into the Bitcoin wallets of members. Okay? Now, if you like passive, like I said, 150% over a period of 150 days, which means at 100 days, you have made your money back. Your investment is made back. Okay? We operate Sunday to Saturday, not Monday to Friday like a lot of other systems. Sunday to Saturday. Every single day, 7 days of a week, per week, you are earning, okay? And you are paying that Bitcoin into your Flow Money System account, or representation of it, and once you withdraw, it's sent directly to your Bitcoin. Within 24 hours, I'll tell you this, usually it happens within an hour, but within 24 hours is what we say, just in the event that, blockchain may be slow up or there are different things that could affect that. On top of that, we pay a 5% direct referral bonus to the person who sponsors the person who invests. So let's say that you shared it with John, and John puts in, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Well, you would earn 5% of John's $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Do you have to be part of the profit share program in order to earn that? No, you don't. You don't. You don't have to be. You might not even know that John, you might not even know that John made a deposit into the profit share. You may not even know he bought shares. But the next day, you're gonna see that deposit, that affiliate bonus in your account, though. So there's nothing like waking up to money that you didn't expect, right? I had a friend that came over just yesterday. Today is what? Today's Wednesday. Monday, sorry. Had a friend that came over to my home on Monday, and we were doing business before a couple of months back, and the program that he was doing, didn't go too well, and he just totally forgot about everything. And he came and he was like, "Yo, Lever, I just show me what I need to do because I want to delete some of this stuff, some of these apps off my phone, and I just want to get started with Flow Money, and let me just go from there." Now check this out. We logged into an account that he had sitting there. He did not even know he had a few, a little Bitcoin in there. Guys, this is so crazy. Now he just had lost his job, just lost his job, and he was like, things pretty tight right now. I'm gonna do Flow Money because I like the one-time payment thing, and I'm with you. If you're doing whatever you're doing, I'm with you. We log into this account. When we log into this account, the little Bitcoin he had there had grown to over 1,100 US dollars worth, just sitting there for about, let me see, June, July, August, September, October, November, 8 months. For about 8 months, he had a little bit of Bitcoin that was worth just a little bit. A few hundred is now worth a little over 1,100 US dollars. He had no clue that it was even there. Man, you can't begin to imagine how this guy's face lit up. Maybe long into the company so he was like, "No, you kidding me, dude? You kidding me?" It was, yeah. And this is the power of Bitcoin, guys. Let's talk about our promotions real quick because we definitely want to get some questions in tonight. Before we don't want to go too long. So our November promotion, even though yes, we've got our 1% per day for 150 days, great. Well, for the month of November, anyone who purchases profit shares in the amount of at least 0.03 Bitcoin, you're going to be eligible for not 1%, but 2% per day. Not 2% per month. This is 2% per day for the first 60 days. For the first 30 days, sorry. So guys, in your first 30 days, that's a 60% return in your first month. Now here's the thing. Once you have done that within the month of November, so even if it's November 30th, you still can qualify. But it has to be done within the month of November, and your 30 days will kick in from the day you start and count 30 days from then. I hope you got that. So 30 days of November will run you until the 30th of December. I hope you got that. What's going to happen is after that 30 days has expired, the plan will now revert to 1% for the remaining 150 days. So remember, remaining 120 days. It's 150 days in total. So 30 days out of that, you will earn 2% per day. And the remaining 120 days, you will continue. It will now revert to the basic plan of 1% per day. So in other words, you've got the 150% plan payout or ROI, and in this promotion, you're looking at 180%. Okay? Hope everyone understands that. Just to give you guys a kind of idea as to how we've been going over the last week, just keeping it 100. Guys, we launched on the 1st of November. We have over 200 active members, 200 members in the system. All right, we have a number of silver members, over 100 silver members, actually. Last I checked, over 100 and something silver members. We've got 16 golds. We've got 3 platinums. And we've already paid out close to 10,000 US dollars worth of Bitcoin in that period of time. I want that to sink in for a minute. I want you to ask yourself, of that $10,000, how much of it have you earned? And this is especially for those of you who are not members as yet. I want you to really let that sink in for a bit. That's a lot of money in a very short space of time that members have actually earned from this business. And that right there, that tells us that we're definitely doing it right. Now, some things to look forward to. Our bonus number 6 is our affiliate system, our affiliate commissions, where you'll be able to buy and sell different items. And as we bring more stores on board, we're going to have some special things coming out that everyone is going to love. More information on this will come out over the coming weeks and so on. And of course, our residual bonus program, where for those people who want to have a residual income on top of the income they're currently earning, you can do so. Residual income is extremely powerful, guys. $100 residually is like having $24,000, on the bank, generating at a 5% ROI. Now, I want you to think about that for a second, because if you can generate an extra $200, $300, an extra $500 a month, that's equivalent to having $120,000 put down, getting 5% on it from a bank. And banks don't even pay you 5%. Shoot. If you're in Barbados like me, you're probably getting about 2.5% per year. They insult us over here, man. Man, it's crazy. So if you're getting 5%, you're doing pretty all right, traditionally speaking. But if you're in this industry, then you know you can generate some serious returns, much higher than that. Okay? So I want you guys to pay attention to what's coming. Some interesting and some exciting things are coming. I definitely want to encourage you, those new ones, whoever it is that would have shared this webinar with you, make sure to get back to them. Because the reality is this: Flow Money System is moving, and it's moving extremely fast. A lot of people are making a lot of money very quickly. We are all winning, and we are going to be here for the long haul. If you are looking for a home, you don't need to look any further. You found it. We will be here. I want to be here for 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. That's the kind of business, that the kind of company that I'm looking for. I have no intentions of jumping to anything. And you don't have to worry about jumping to anything else either, because guess what? All the things that you're looking at and that you love and all the other systems, we're going to have it. From cryptocurrency training and education, Forex training and education. We're going to add it all. Buying and selling, wholesale, retail. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna make this platform into a beast. All right. So just expect you're gonna see some things being upgraded and changed as we go on. So guys, with that being said, again, I wanna thank you guys for coming on to our webinar tonight and joining us. At this stage, what we like to do is just kind of open up to some questions from members, kind of hear what people have to say, how people feel about the platform, find out what questions you have that you may not be sure about. So real quick, couple host notes. If you want to ask a question, you want to make sure to head over to look to the right of your screen. There should be a button there that says raise your hand, or perhaps you can you might have to click more, and then you can raise your hand. And once you do that, then I can see that your hand is raised, and I can go ahead and I can unmute your mic for you. Yeah. Outside of that, and let me tell you guys, right now we've got a good crowd inside the room right now. The room is looking real good tonight, I'm telling you. So I'm looking at all these names. I'm scrolling. Real nice tonight, guys. Okay, so let's head over to the chat, see what's going on over there. Okay, so I see Rion said that the fork got canceled. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you haven't heard, guys, the Bitcoin fork that was proposed to be happening around the 16th or the 17th, I think it is, has been suspended. And hey, long live Bitcoin. Long live Bitcoin. All right. Summer Breeze, I see that you say you're now leaving for the airport. You gotta go. Travel safely. Safe flight. I know you have no control over that. I just hope that the pilot had a good day today. All right. Okay, real quick, guys. Again, if you have any questions, just raise your hands, and I'll be able to unmute your mic and take your questions. Real quick, I know we've got Kelvin. Kelvin is over in Antigua. So real quick, Kelvin, I'm gonna unmute your mic for you, man, and let me see that energy that's going on in Antigua. Just give me 1 second. Let me find you. Hey, Kelvin, do me a favor, man. Just raise your hand so that you can just pop to the top of the group. I'm not sure what name you're in under, but just raise your hand for me so I can unmute your mic and probably turn that camera on for you as well, that video, so we can see the folks over there. And this is exciting, man. We've got a whole contingent over there in Antigua that are locked in tonight and just plugging in. I definitely want to hear what's the feeling like, what's the vibe like over there right now. Go ahead and raise your hand, Kelvin. I'm not finding you in the I'm not finding you in the oh, there we go. I just saw a hand raised. Okay, there you go. All right, just give me 1 second. Let me all right. So I think I just got your video going. Did I? Are you there, Kelvin? Is your mic unmuted? Oh man, I'm not hearing Kelvin. I'm not hearing Kelvin at all. Kelvin, do you have a mic that is working that you can use to chat with us? It would be awesome if you can kind of plug into that group over there and see what's going on in Antigua right now. All right, well, guys, we're not seemingly getting Kelvin. I'm not sure why, and I'm definitely not hearing him at all. So I guess Kelvin's getting some issues over there. But real quick, guys, Kelvin, go ahead and type in the chat. Let us know what's he feeling like over there in Antigua right now, man. What's the vibe like in the room? Oh, you guys can see him. So why am I not seeing him? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I still have the screen share on. Maybe that's why. Let me just stop that and see if that makes a difference. Okay. Okay. Now we've got something. Okay, Kelvin, I can see you now. Uh, go right ahead. I think your mic should be unmuted, so you can go right ahead and talk to us. All right. I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing you. I'm not sure if anyone else is hearing Kelvin, right now. But I'm definitely not getting any sound on my end from you, Kelvin. So I'm not sure what's up. I'm not sure if your mic is unmuted. Okay, his video is stuck. Yeah. Okay, I see that. Okay, so Saskia, I see Saskia is asking to unmute her mic. Not a problem, Saskia. Give me 1 quick second. All right, Saskia, your mic is unmuted. Go right ahead.
Hi, Kelvin here.
Oh, okay. So Saskia's plugging in. I got you. We can hear you loud and clear. I hope everyone else can hear you as well.
We're all in one room. Um, we have about approximately 9, 10 people in the room here in Antigua. The excitement is really building. Bitcoin is now getting around. The word is getting around, and everybody's excited to get started in business and make some money. Because it's crazy how Bitcoin has been growing over the past few months. I've had Bitcoin since April actually, and discovered that $4 and change actually turned out to be $30 US. So it's exciting. I got into the Flow Money system. I find it's very easy. I love the fact that Flow Money system is Caribbean based. I'm not new to network marketing, so everything I'm seeing just makes me even more exciting because I know it's gonna work. It's gonna go up real fast, and we're gonna do big things right here in Antigua and around the Caribbean.
Man, that is fantastic, man. I can hear the group behind you. I can hear that excitement. So I want to hear some noise, man. If you guys excited, give me some noise. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it, man. That's fantastic, man. You're doing a fantastic job over there, Kelvin. I know you've been plugging in folks, over the last few days, and I know you're looking to do this thing big. And there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that you guys are just going to explode Antigua. And another thing as well, man, as soon as possible, I definitely want to plan a trip and come over there to work with you guys. I'm going to be in Tortola on the 13th of this month. So I think that's next week, Monday or something like that. So I'm going to be in Tortola next week. Doing some presentations over there, guys. So if you've got any people in Tortola at all, you want to get them over there, get them to that session. All the details are going to be coming out between tonight and tomorrow on the location, the time, and everything, so that you can get your people plugged into those sessions. But Kelvin, man, keep up the good work for sure. You and your group over there, Aru, keep doing what you guys are doing, and I look forward to working with you guys as much as possible, man, for sure.
All right, thank you.
Fantastic. All right, so guys, we're gonna head over to a different country. So we just hit Antigua. Let's head over to let me see, who do we got here? Let's head over to Sick Kicks for now. I'm trying to see if Cavern or Hannah are in the group. I'm not seeing Hannah or Cavern. That would have been awesome, man, because I know they're tearing it up in Trinidad. If you've got any guys, any members from Trinidad in the room though that want to speak out for Trinidad, by all means, make sure you do that. So that we can hear from your territory. But real quick, let's head over to Sick Kicks. I see we got Millionaire Mindset, so I already know. I'm assuming that's my girl pressure ISIS, but I don't know. Millionaire Mindset, your mic. Who am I speaking to here?
Just now, give me 1 second. Let me put on my headset. Wait.
Hi.
Good thing about this business is I can choose random people because everybody's excited.
The Millennium Mindset is a Trinidad group. This is Trinidad leg.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Who is this?
My name is Peter Sam.
Peter.
Yes.
Man, Peter, good man. Yeah, talk to us, Peter, man. What's happening in Trinidad? What's the activity, any energy, any vibe like over there with Flow Money System?
We don't have enough Bitcoins to get enough people onto the platform.
Yeah, we're working on that. Actually, we got something in play right now that we're working on, and real soon I'm gonna make an announcement about that. Let me just kind of hit you guys with it. What we're looking at, we're gonna allow members to be able to buy Bitcoin through the company. So Flow Money System itself is gonna be able to offer Bitcoins for sale to members that they can use to kind of get their business started. So you're gonna hear a lot more about that over the next couple. Today's Wednesday. Probably by the end of this week. Yeah, you guys are gonna hear some more about that platform, and that for sure I know is one of the major things a lot of people have been asking about. I need to get Bitcoin. I need to get it fast. I need it now. I got people ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna solve that problem outright for you guys. But go ahead, Peter. Tell us what's been happening down there, man. What's it like? How's it going?
Well, to tell you the truth, we just been blowing up. I have a lot of my leaders from we have a branch in Tobago, Trinidad. So we work in both islands. It's a twin republic, Trinidad and Tobago. So we have Joel Fenella and a few of the other leaders on the call right now, and they also doing some wonderful work getting people on the platform and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, we have a presentation on the same system on Sunday coming here. So we just taking it by storm. Oh, my mic. Is my mic mute? No, I don't think so. For a while there, I thought it was being muted. Your mic is mute, Levi. Yeah, right. Yeah,
my bad. Sorry with that, man. I when you guys are talking so that there's no feedback, and I'm there going on like a race. Sorry, it's crazy. Yeah, I was saying that I know you guys had a session. I think it was last week or on Monday, perhaps, where you were in one part of Trinidad and Kevin had another group in another part of Trinidad, and you guys just had people that were there plugged in, and that's fantastic. Now we see Kelvin is doing the same thing as well at Antigua, and that is leadership. That is what we're looking for, because it saves you a lot of time. You've got that energy, that positive vibe that's just flowing through everyone, because like attracts like. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, people are earning. People are actually seeing results. I got a lady contact me today. She was like, Lavera, what is going on? I getting these emails of people signing up, and I don't know who these people are. She actually earned money. Someone signed up from God knows where, paid, upgraded, as she got paid, and she doesn't even know who the person is, right? And I'm like, that's how the system is designed. Crazy, So I am definitely going to come in Trinidad as well. I can see that my passport is going to be stamped real often. So
yeah, we have a nice group. Looking forward to see it. Of course, actually, I didn't even know it had so much of them. I know I'm looking through the names. Ocean and a whole bunch of other people, Trinidad and Tobago, just really excited about getting on the platform and see how this platform is just going to empower and change lives. And we want to thank you for making this possible for us in the Caribbean to actually have something that we could call our own. Yeah, that's just awesome.
Yeah, man, don't mention it at all. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm coming from a place where I was right where you are. You know, building teams, building organizations for years. So I know exactly what I would want for myself. So all that I did was, you know, put that into play. You know, just put what I would want for myself into play that everyone can benefit as well. Let's head over now to another country. We've hit Antigua, we've hit Trinidad. Let's tap into You know what? We hardly ever get. Let's get Barbados on, man. Where's Barbados? And then we're gonna head over to St. Kitts afterwards. But let's see who have we got in the group from Barbados. Where the Bajans at? Where the Bajans? Any Bajans representing tonight? Yeah, where the Bajans at, man? The Bajans are. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see we got man. Where's Hector? I see we got Richard. Bajans quiet. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed. I don't see any Bajans in the room. Or is it just that I'm not seeing them? Oh, we got Renfield. Renfield, bro, you saved us, bro. You sa- you saved us. Let me unmute you there, Renfield. Your mic is unmuted, man. Talk to us. What's Flow Money like? Flow Money system like for you? We found one bitch in the room. Talk to us, bro.
Let that one over here. That one take. You know we gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? Loving the system, bro. Loving the system. You know me is straightforward. Once you really get into it and you really see the power that this system have, is no turning back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You can really do a lot with this system. You know what I'm saying? Love it.
I totally agree with you, and I know we've definitely got a winner right here, and no doubt about it, man. Renfield, appreciate you so much, man. I know you follow me, you've been with me for years, bro. You know, you've been with me for years.
Correct.
And it's like, yo, whatever I do is like Laverio, whatever you do, I'm there with you. You know, like let's just do it. Just give me the details later on. I'm in. Yeah, man. So you don't worry. We're gonna make sure that you well set up. Yo, where's USA at? We got any folk from the USA in the house tonight? I know we got a big USA contingent in Flow Money System, no doubt about that. I know Marion and her group have been tearing it up. You know, Mark. You know, where the USA guys at? I want to see you guys represented in the chat, man. In the meantime, let's get St. Kitts on here. Man, you guys come up with some different names. Sometimes I don't even know who's who. But let's bring the St. Kitts energy. Let's leave with the energy. Where's Mr. Jam Crew? Is Jam Crew in the room tonight? Yes, he is. Jam, come on board, man, and talk to the folks for a bit. You're recording.
Yes, this is a boy Jam Cool in the place. We're going to make this Bitcoin. We're going to make Flow Money System the biggest thing ever in the universe. Yo.
Jam
Hey, Lavier, man. What's up, man?
I'm good. Talk to us, man. What's it feeling? But I don't need to ask. I don't think nobody needs to ask you what's it feeling like for you, bro. You mean you just the most excited guy in all of Flow Money System, no doubt.
Let me tell you something. Today, we was watching very close as the value of Bitcoin rise to 7,800 US. It was close to 8,000 and so on. And to say how Flow Money System is the best structured platform in the whole world. I would put it that way. I put it that way all the time. And trust me, I'm excited right now. I'm on my account, about to do a little withdrawal and so on. That's to tell I'll be making something.
Very nice.
You understand? So this thing real and so on. So the structure of this platform is unbelievable. As I say many times, as in my testimonial, when you brought it on board, I wanted to know if you plan to shut down everybody and so on, because this was crazy. Man, it's crazy.
I appreciate those, man.
So all the benefits and all the man. So say all the benefits and all different things you can do with this platform is really, really unbelievable. And whoever and to all those listening, whoever the person give you that referral or bring you on, go back to them and sign up, log in, do what you gotta do because this system is going to change your life. I'm not. It is changing mine right now. So I have to bring more people to change their life because we Caribbean people need to stick together and move as one people, help people, and so I reach for the stars. You know what I mean?
Very much so, my brother. Respect, man. Respect as always. Thank you for that, man. And you know,
Yep.
I'm gonna just follow on with what Jam Crew just said, because let me tell you, you see the fact we're heading into Tortola. Tortola got hit by Hurricane Maria, so then people now looking to rebuild more so than ever. People need money. People need to have something that is bringing some kind of hope back to their life that they can rebuild. So we're gonna be hitting Antigua. We're gonna be hitting uh Tortola. You know, over the period of time, hopefully we can hit places like Dominique and so on that were really hit. But I know there's a lot more work to be done down there in terms of infrastructure and getting things back on stream. But we're gonna hit them all. We're gonna take this through the Caribbean, and yeah, we're gonna hit the US big time as well. All right, so thanks for that, Jam. Bless up as always, man. Okay, again, guys, don't forget if you want to ask a question, just be sure to use the raise hand feature, and I can unmute your mic, and you can actually ask your questions from there. If there are no more questions, again, if it's anyone that wants to make mention, wants to speak, say anything, by all means, feel free to do that. But we're definitely about to shut this ship down. Again, I think this is a fantastic avenue that we've got with these webinars. And I just want to thank all of you guys for coming on and supporting it, because guess what? At the end of the day, you guys are the pioneers of this opportunity. You guys are literally some of the very first people in Flow Money system before it reaches thousands and thousands of people, and it will reach thousands and thousands of people eventually, but you are within the first few hundred people. So you definitely want to feel and should feel good about that, because guess what? This same time next year, November going into December, there's some of you that are going to be earning six-figure incomes. Can you imagine cycling at least 2 to 3 times per day at Diamond? I want you to think about that for a second. At least 2 to 3 times per day at Diamond level. So you're earning about 1.2 Bitcoin about 2 or 3 times. So three, let's call it 3 Bitcoin a day. Can you imagine that? Now, this time next year, 1 Bitcoin might be worth about $25,000 or more. You're earning that 3 times a day. A day. I want you to let that sink in for a second. Per day. When you start to understand the vision of what I have and how big I'm thinking, if you are thinking $5,000 a day, you're still thinking way too small. You got to understand two scenarios that we have here with Flow Money System. And if you understand this thing I'm about to tell you, this means we'll start to get the potential of what we have. 1, unlimited cycling, and 2, the trend of the growth of Bitcoin. When you combine the trend of Bitcoin in the terms of how fast it's growing, probably going to break $10,000 by the end of this year, which means, like I said, next year, probably about $20,000 to $25,000. But then you've got a platform that only takes a couple hundred people, and you can reach a level called Diamond that pays you 1.2 Bitcoin as often as you cycle. I want you to think about that, because any person that can start to earn even just $5,000 a day, guys, $5,000 per day by 30 days is $150,000 US per month. And the thing is, if 1 Bitcoin is right now worth close to $8,000 right now, I want you to imagine what happens when you start to add up all these levels. And I'm going to leave you with that, guys. Guys, it's been just a pleasure doing this webinar with you. It's a little lengthy. I think we're probably about, let's see what time it is right now, 9:15. So about 1 hour and 15 minutes that we've been going. pretty good time for this webinar. We've got some good testimonies. And this is going to be recorded, of course, as all our webinars are. If you're not a member of Flow Money System, just head over to our YouTube channel, Flow Money System, and you can find all of our recorded webinars posted there. If you're a member, you can simply log into your member back office, check the tab that says recorded webinars, and you're going to find not only the webinar schedule, but you're going to see all the recorded webinars placed there for you as well. My name is Laverne Went, CEO of Flow Money System. I look forward to meeting you guys at the top because the bottom is already overcrowded. Have a good night, guys. God bless. And I'll see you either in our Telegram group. Be sure to join that, or check us out on Facebook. Join our Facebook page. Like our Facebook fan page. And if you're a member, you definitely want to get into our Facebook group that we have as well. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you on our next webinar this coming Saturday. Bye-bye.